you're well prepared for today's opportunity and today's auction. The format for today's auction, fairly simple. I'm going to read through the key terms of the contract that I need to make mention of. I'll talk through the rules for today's auction. I'll talk a bit about the home and the opportunity that rests here before you. And then from that point forward, I'll open up and call for your competitive bidding. I'll do so as quick as I can, knowing that the weather and the chill factor is amongst us. We've certainly got more or less a winter's Melbourne day here, so I'll move forward through it fairly quickly and let you know that we are selling what's described in the contract as lot number 1 on Planet Subdivision 345763B, certificate of title, volume 10252, folio 139, but in plain English, it's 1 at 30 Highclere Avenue here in Mount Waverley. Today's sale does include all the fixtures and fittings, so everything that is stuck is staying with the home here today. We are selling via a public auction, whereby 10% deposit is required upon signing of the contract here today, with settlement terms very flexible, 30, 60 or 90 days on offer for settlement as well, to make it super convenient for you. The rules for today's auction are fairly simple. They are that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The bidders do have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request, and the law forbids false bids, major disruptions by bidders and bidders preventing others from bidding, and provides fines for such conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids, and the words during the auction are used to make a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Pretty straightforward with the rules and the terms of the contract. If you have any questions in relation to those, then raise your hand and Declan will come over and answer those questions. But before we get to the pointy end of business end, the selling end, I want to talk to you about this opportunity before you here today. 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, the garage around the corner there as well. It's a great opportunity for many different people in many different places, whether you're a first home buyer, a young family buyer starting out to get into the school zones of Mount Waverley Secondary College, Pinewood Primary around the corner, or whether you are looking in fact to downsize, coming from a larger home. This presents that opportunity as well. Perhaps you're looking for an investment property, keen to take advantage of the current interest rates, buy an investment property, get some sure rental returns and hold on to it and enjoy capital growth over time. Here's that opportunity in front of you here today. Certainly from a buying point of view, I look at it from those 3 points of view and think what an opportunity it is. Gas wall heater, evaporative cooling, floating timber floors throughout, a neat little open space, heaps of land here at the front as well, courtyarded space in that garage around the corner, 3 good sized bedrooms, that 2-way bathroom as well that acts as an ensuite and main bathroom to the property, and as I said before, the location, Pinewood Primary, Pinewood shops, cafes, restaurants around the corner, Mount Waverley Secondary College zone, and of course just the freeways nearby to take you to Chadstone or the city, or take you further out as well towards Glen Waverley and the Glen Shopping Centre. So location for education, for amenities and crime, what you have on offer for you is affordable, it's easy, finishing touches on it, move in 30, 60, 90 days, all those things I mentioned there before. To do so, you're going to need to raise your hand, call out your bid nice and loud, and make sure when I knock it down or before I knock it down that you are the last person with your hand in the air and that bid secured. I have one final rule how I sell the property here today. I call 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call, and when the hammer hits the contract like so, the property is sold. Make no mistake, the owners would love to see the sold sticker on the board very shortly, but to who and for how much will be determined by you now, as I call for a fair and reasonable start for 1 at 30 Highclere Avenue, Mount Waverley. In your hands, buyers, from here. With your bidding, and there's our opening bid now at 570,000. We're off and running now. I'll call for a rise of 20. Let's say 590 from there. At 570,000 on my right hand side there in the boxing now. 660,000, a good strong bid and underway. Good news is we're on the market with that bid as well. Come here to buy it, no doubt. 670 back to 680. 90, 700 here. As I said before, on the market, selling an aggressive start from 2 parties, 700 on my left. They're buying if there's no better bid. That's 700,000 on my left hand side. 710 back in here. 710. 750. 750 and a good strong bid. 750 now in front. That's 700. 750 is the bid here. 760, 1751. I'll take a 1 from here. We're on the market selling. Keys belong over here if there's no better bid. Just watch the car there. That's 750,000 now. I look to sell if there's no better bid. First time in the call now at 750,000 and I'm selling. Second call at 750,000 and I sell here with no better bid. 755. 755. 760. 765. 775. 775. 775. That's 775,000 now. That's 775 the bid. Again, I go 3 times and I knock it down and sell at 775 the bid. Is that last flurry, our last opportunity now? 775 the bid, here we sell. Final moments and opportunity. First time in the call now at 775 and I sell on my right hand side. Second call at 775 and I'm selling over here. Third and final call. Well finished. Are we done? Now, 775 permission to hand side. Looks like it's been granted if there's no better bid from anywhere else. That's 775,000 on the first call. Second call. Third and final call. Selling. Oh, sorry, I'm hearing whispers behind me. I nearly sold it to you. I'm joking. That's 775. First, second, third, final call. Selling. Selling. Congratulations. We are sold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending another Ray White auction and have a fantastic weekend.